In case you have fallen by the wayside of life, dreams and visions shattered, you are broken inside. You don't have to stay in the shape that you're in. The potter wants to put you back together again. Oh, the potter wants to put you back together again. My earliest remembered musical experience is singing at my dad's church when I was like 3. My grandma was pastor of church in Trinity Gardens, and I don't know why I was there. I don't remember the surroundings about it, surrounding events, but I know I was there to sing a solo, and I sung this song called "The Potter's House." And ever since that, my mom always made me sing that song, whatever. So my community influenced the way I make music in pretty much all the ways. I'm a product or an amalgamation of all of my influences. Like, I grew up in church. Like I said, my grandma on my dad's side was a pastor. My grandfather on my mother's side was also a pastor. So I have pastors running throughout my family. So I spent a lot of time in church. When I wasn't with my mom, I was with my grandma. My grandma was at church. So that's why I learned to sing and harmonize and things like that. And then when I was with my mother was a big blues fan. She loved Southern soul, blues, old school, anything. So my sound pretty much is a mix of gospel and old school soul music, Southern soul, and blues. And then I met my brothers at District 5, and then they fused in a little hip hop. So I consider myself neo-gospel. I kind of coined that phrase myself.
They know it over your head. Tired of him switching up on me. Like me and him don't have history. But I just about solved the mystery. You stay up in the lab with the chemistry and the formula boy, they see the deep. There I was there looking in the middle now.
Mobile scene is the Mobile scene, I guess. The Southern soul, that's a Mobile thing. That's Mobile, Mississippi, that portion of the Gulf Coast. That's a Mobile sound, and I think that I tap into that unconsciously. It comes out in my music a lot. So, and then we're in the Bible Belt, so everything gonna sound gospel-y and bluesy. Like, if you listen to gospel music from the South and blues from the South, they can almost be one and the same. Like, you got the same guitar riffs, got the same organ, got the same drum loops. So it's pretty much that is who I am. Like, it's ingrained in me. That's all the music I grew up with, and that's like what I sound like.
You're wondering why I just went ended here.
I think music shifts society and culture by influencing behavior, if that makes any sense. So, like, I believe music is a basic tenement of spirituality. It's how you open up the spirit to receive messages and to implant things, to communicate. Music is a universal thing. Like, you can go from Mobile to, I know people are listening to my music in Switzerland and Japan, and they feel it. And I'm just pulling from my surroundings around, not having lived anywhere else, pulling from my surroundings here. So they feeling me all the way in another country. So I think that music is a basic tenement of life, really. Like, musicians are really important because they are able to communicate different messages, whether they be good or bad. So, and then, you can choose whether you want to use that power for good or for bad. I choose to use my power for good. I would like my my main goal for doing music is to spread the gospel. Whether I know I don't sound like it, that's why I say I do neo gospel, because my goal in music is to do the same thing that Kirk Franklin did for music, which was to shift the perception of gospel music towards something that can communicate to people across different levels of faith, and different different belief systems. As I've experienced, for the short amount of time that I've been doing this. So I choose to use it to better people, to kind of like heal and to speak to the soul of people. The way people can support what I'm doing is to share my music with whoever they feel would like it. I am on Bandcamp as Indyah Rashaud. I'm on social media, period, across platforms as Indyah Rashaud. I'm on streaming platforms as Indyah Rashaud. And that's it.